Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Sorry, it's been a very hectic week. I had a death. My mom died. And there's just been a lot to deal with, but I decided I needed to just clear my mind and focus on recording for a little bit. Anyway, last left off, we got the Force Sword. We fused all four elemental elements to the sword, and the Dark Body takes over Hyrule Castle and takes over the Dark Hyrule Castle. So now we're going to start doing the Dark Hyrule Castle. We got some optional stuff to take care of, and then we're going to be heading to the final dungeon. Whoa! Is this really Hyrule Castle? I can't believe it. What's happened here? Vati's magic has grown more powerful than I imagined. But the King and Zelda are in danger. Link, let's go. So first things first, we're going to have to head to the upper left corner. So we're just going to have to take it nice and slow. Alright. What is going on? First things first, we got a cracked wall over here, so let's take care of that. Oh yeah, I forgot the remote bombs now. Alright, so now we gotta go back. Down here. And this is why we needed the shrink, because we gotta go through here. Well, we got our first person out of the way. We got the king. Hi, king. Oh, Link, are you the one who wrote the curse to return me to normal? You've grown quite brave since I last saw you, I must say. But oh, how the castle has suffered while I was under Vati's curse. Is it all the work of one man? As King of Hyrule, I must do something about this villain. But I'm old and I would only hold you back. Link, you have the sacred blade now, and we'll rely on you. Please, you must find a way to rescue my Zelda. Take this key, you can need to get out of the castle from the basement. Alright. So now we're going to go out here. All right. I don't know what I was doing there. Yay, whiz robes! Luckily, they're a lot easier. And we get the dungeon map. But this is actually the final dungeon. We're gonna get started on it, but we're not gonna be able to. We're not finishing it right now. We're gonna get out of here and take care of some optional stuff before we take on the final boss, final dungeon completely. So first things first, we're going to head back to Hyrule Town. We're going to go into the school. I've already fused with her. All right. We were able to take care of this at first because we didn't have the force split. Kinstone Peace. Let me guess. Kinstone Peace. Let me guess. Kinstone Peace. Now we gotta get back up to regular Link. We're gonna warp to the Minish Woods. This is our last little cleanup before we take on the actual final dungeon. Now we're gonna go back in here to the Minish Village. Alright, so now we're gonna go here where the piece of heart used to be at. And the Minish shops we've never been to before. Wow, good job finding this place. There aren't many people who visit me here. There we go. Yay! Then you leave, come back again, and you get infused with them a second time. So, there we go. Alright. Anyway, now we gotta leave the village, and we're gonna walk to Lake Hylia to take care of a couple of things. Right, this is just the last little sweep before we actually tackle the main the final dungeon. So we should be finishing this up very soon. And then we'll figure out what my next side LPs and main LP and stuff's going to be. Alright, anyway. Anyway, now we're going to warp to Lake Hylia. Woo! We're getting there, we're getting there. Nope. This one. May not be able to do this. On my notes it says there's supposed to be like a crack. But I don't see it. Yeah, it looks like there might be a crack right there, but I can't do it, so. There's not really too much more I can do right now, so we're going to go ahead and just finish the game. There's some other stuff we can do, but I don't have like the kinstone pieces or anything like that, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, so we're going to head to the game. Alright, so let's get started on the final dungeon of the game. If I remember correctly, the final dungeon's kind of rough, but we'll get done. Ow. Gravity sword can reflect those blasts coming from those statues. I think you gotta do maybe all four of them at the same time. Yeah, that's what it was. Grabby hands. I need an adult! Sorry, I had to turn this down. Where are we at on time? Yeah, we're only at 14 minutes. Okay. Alright. We have to hit all the tiles. Exactly once. Alright, not too bad. Boom! Ah! This is gonna be a little tricky, but you see what we gotta do. We gotta do those 4 buttons at the bottom. There we go. We get a small key out of it. So yay! We're a little sloppy right now, but it's okay. Alright, my notes say use the key here, so let's use it here. Really? Alright, anyway. Yeah. Yep, you see what we gotta do. Really? Ah! I gotta do a sword spin. This might take a few tries. There we go. That didn't really take too bad. Oh, there's so many enemies! Stop with the stealing of all my rupees. You look on your map, there's... Now we're on the other side of this. And I... Ow! How do I do the ultimate spin attack again? Okay. Alright, first things first, we're gonna go in here and get the compass. Yay! But if you notice after we beat the knight there, yeah, that game moves, so we're just gonna... Uh-oh. We got darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come with you again. I don't need you anymore. Alright. Now we're on the other side where the compass was. Ah! Can't believe I lost over 200 rupees in that goddamn room. Alright, anyway. Ah. There we go. We're supposed to go down here. Will you stop it? Alright, anyway. Yeah, we're supposed to go around this flame. Ah! I always had it, but I just ran into the wall. Really? Really? I hate timing sometimes. There we go. I'm not losing another 100 rupees. All the way down to past these whirlwinds. There we go. Well, we're going to end it here. When we come back, we're in the first tower. And we're going to be going through these towers and a couple of islands and things like that. We're getting closer and closer to the final boss, but... So we'll take care of that next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. This is DKS3A, the Crazy Gamer, signing out.